Cour 3 of 1000 Year Blood War is over, which means we most likely will not be seeing anything else from the Bleach anime in 2025. But on March 21st of this year, we're going to be getting something that we haven't gotten in a long time, a new Bleach console game. I was surprised to find out how many of y'all were actually invested in Bleach Rebirth of Souls. On one hand, it is Bleach, and I know that y'all love Bleach. I love Bleach. We all love Bleach. But on the other hand, it's a video game. I wasn't sure how many of y'all only cared about the anime or the manga and could care less about a video game. But to my surprise, a lot of y'all are actually very invested in Bleach Rebirth of Souls and how well this game does. And that makes me happy because I've been looking at all the gameplay I could get my hands on, and I'm excited for this game to say the least. So I'm glad that y'all can be just as hyped for this game as I am. I want to talk about the footage that we've seen, some of the characters that have been revealed, but I need to preface this by saying I am not a fighting game expert. I've played one fighting game and it's Super Smash Bros. That is not a traditional fighting game. I did put 5,000 hours into the game, but it's no Mortal Kombat, it's no Street Fighter, it's no Tekken. I'm just gonna drop the curtains and say straight up, I'm excited for this game because it is Bleach. It's as simple and ignorant as that. It's Bleach and I like Bleach, so I'm gonna buy the Bleach game. I will say this though, I've always been looking to get into a more traditional fighting game and not a platform fighter like Smash Bros. So the fact that this is that and it's also Bleach, my favorite anime of all time, this game is calling my name. So again, I've been watching all the gameplay that I can. I've been drawing my own conclusions, but more than anything, like a real student of the game, I've been looking at analysis videos from people who are far more knowledgeable than I. I might be media literate. I might be able to understand Bleach. I don't understand a fighting game. There's all these meters in front of my face. I don't understand what they do. And since I know there's a lot of people in the same boat that I am, I'm gonna try to explain to y'all what I do understand about this game, and hopefully some of y'all can explain to me what I'm missing. I think the most important thing to mention about this game is the fact that Kubo is involved. So knowing that should at least provide you a safety net as to how good this game is gonna be. It has its own story mode, and I believe it's gonna cover everything until the end of the Oronkar arc. If you've been keeping up with the game, then you probably already know that the story mode has come under fire. I think that people who viewed the story mode as a one-to-one reenactment of the anime might have had their expectations set a little bit too high. End of the day, no matter if the game has a story mode or not and it's one-to-one, the superior mediums to consume Bleach are always going to be the anime or the manga. So I would view the story mode, from what I've seen, as a segue to get people who don't know anything about Bleach interested in Bleach and get them to watch the anime or read the manga. Keep in mind, this is a fighting game. There's going to be people who buy it simply for the fact that it's a fighting game and know nothing about Bleach. I'll admit the graphics could be cleaned up a little bit before release date, but regardless, it still looks like a fun experience to us who have seen Bleach because it covers the main story beats. But now onto the multiplayer and the PvP aspect and fighting, because this is what I'm interested in. Alright, I've seen Bleach. I don't need to play the story mode. I probably will, but I'm interested in the fighting because the combat system of this game looks so unique. The way the game plays looks so fun. I'm hyped. But I'll start off with the basics. I believe that every character has a signature move and then 2 spiritual pressure moves. And from people who have played the demo, I've heard about light and heavy attacks as well as auto combos and the possibility of being able to cancel your auto combos. I haven't played the game myself, obviously. I wish I have. I'm telling y'all what I know. And keep in mind, all the gameplays that we've seen, all the gameplays that I'm showing in this video, these are not top level players. At least I don't think they are. So once this game is released and it gets out into the hands of people who are actually good at fighting games, it gets out into the hands of people who are going to be top level players in this game, the way this game plays could look completely different. We've yet to see how characters look like when they're played at their peak potential. We've yet to see optimized combos. Like, this is all from just basic level players. So once this game is out, I'm sure there's going to be so much tech discovered that the game developers probably did not intend to even have in the game. It could completely shift the way the game is played, so just keep that in mind. I also want to mention how all the characters' movesets and all the characters' kits are extremely faithful to the anime and the manga. I'm probably going to show some examples right now of what I mean. The game looks amazing. The characters that are in the game, some of them have caught me by complete surprise. You got the obvious characters, of course, like Ichigo. You even have a version of Ichigo where it's his Bankai and he goes into full hollow mode. Uryu, Chad, Rukia, Yoruichi, you got the obvious characters. But then you got some characters that I really thought they might just not put in the game at all because they're not that big of a focus in the anime. But you got like Rangiku in there, and Rangiku is not like one of the most obscure characters in the anime by any means, but the fact that she's in it, I'm like, okay, they definitely could have gone without putting her in the game. But not only did they do that, but they gave her a moveset that I'm like, dude, she looks extremely fun to play. Just saying, when the game comes out, I might put a couple hours into her, right? She looks extremely fun. But even more obscure than that, you got like Szayelaporro in the game, but his moveset was given so much care and so much attention that he looks like he plays the same way that he fights in the anime and in the manga. And if Szayelaporro's in the game, that just opens up up the door as to, okay, so which other characters are in the game, because they're not going to put Szayelaporro in and then not put in Stark. So I'm waiting for the top 3 Espada reveal. Baragon, Halibel, give me Stark, give me all of them. Momo's another big character who has yet to be announced. They announce characters every Monday, I believe, and sometimes even a little bit more than that, if I remember correctly. Momo is a character that I absolutely, you know, I always hate on her. It's jokingly. I don't really hate her character. I don't hate any character in Bleach, honestly. But Momo has a pretty cool Zanpakuto. So if she's in the game, I want to see what she plays like. I'm probably uploading this video on Sunday, so come back Monday, come back tomorrow, and let me know if Momo was revealed, because I bet you she was, and if she wasn't, my bad. I also want to talk about the awakenings in this game. I don't know if you guys know, each character has an awakening. Sometimes it's as simple as Rukia going into her Shikai, but sometimes it's a Bankai, sometimes it's full holification. It really is like so interesting to see how various different forms of all of these characters are put into the game. I don't know much about fighting games, I don't know how they work, and there's countless of other YouTubers out there who have probably explained this game far better than I ever could. So I'm really looking at this from like the fidelity of it, the faithfulness to the anime, the faithfulness to the manga. Aizen pretty much got all of his forms in this game. That is as faithful as you can get. So I'm here to report to the casual Bleach fans, the people who are looking at this game like, oh, it's using the Bleach IP, but I don't know much about fighting games. I'm here to report to y'all because I'm in the same boat as you guys. This game looks pretty damn good. Like, you could tell that there was effort and it wasn't just like a cash grab. The PvP system is genius. The way that they've adapted each character into the game has been amazing. I genuinely say this. I think if you're a Bleach fan, you should try to support this game. And I wouldn't say that if this game looked bad. I would never tell you to support a game that looks bad. I wouldn't say that. But the fact that we're getting a Bleach game after so many years, and not just any Bleach game, but a Bleach game that has real like heart put into it, that is worthy of my support. In fact, I'm buying a PS5 to play the game. I would love to stream the game. I would love to host tournaments for the game. I hope the game turns out to be as great as it looks, because it's looked amazing so far. I really believe the only thing that can mess this game up right now is balancing issues. If this game devolves to the point where there's only like 2 characters that are really worthy of being used, and then the other ones are like F tier, that might be the only thing that would ruin the game for me. But from what I understand, I heard that they're trying to make a competitive game and a balanced game. So hopefully all of that is true and we don't have to worry about balancing issues and one character dominating the meta. And if by some off chance one character does end up dominating the meta, I hope it's my main. No, but this game looks phenomenal and I can't wait to make content on it. I already have a lot of Bleach videos planned out as it is, like ranking every filler arc, ranking every episode in Bleach. So if I can make content not only on the Bleach anime, but on the Bleach game, oh, that would be my dream. I'm gonna give y'all a throwback to the Bleach anime videos, right? Here's my top 5 characters that I plan on maining. Of course, I want to know who y'all plan on maining as well so far. Rukia is the logo, so you know I gotta try her out, but I also have like Soifone, Yoruichi, Rangiku in there. I like fast-paced characters, like what can I say? And the game so far looks like it promotes fast-paced play, so I'm hyped, I'm excited, and I can't wait to make videos on this game. Right when you thought 2025 was gonna be boring, oh, Bleach is over, the anime is done with, we gotta wait until Cour 4. No, we got this game to save us. So March can't get here any quicker. Thank y'all for watching. Take care, y'all.